Our goal is to help the fabricator deliver the best possible customer experience possible. That is our goal. The SeamLock adhesives, they are UV stable. You can use them indoors or outdoors. Your customer is not going to have to worry about the adhesive in their seams turning yellow over time. That helps give a good customer experience. The adhesive is strong, it is going to bond, you're not going to have any seam failures. You as our fabricator are going to have more confidence transporting the tops, gluing them up. You're not going to have any failures. That delivers a better customer experience. And the smell of the adhesive is geared towards giving your end user the best customer experience. So in all the surveys of customers, after they have worked with fabricators, there are 3 top concerns that every customer has. The first one is communication. That is a top priority to the end user, is how well the fabricator partner and their dealer communicates with them. The second one is cleanliness. They really care about how clean you leave their home after you've done their install. That is a very big concern of theirs, and they generally will let you know it if they don't think that you have lived up to their standards. And the third concern that comes up quite often is, oh my gosh, when is the smell of that chemical going to leave my house? Now, you as a fabricator, if you're working in the shop, you are pretty much probably immune to the smell of the adhesives by now. I mean, I know I go into the shops, I don't even notice it anymore. It doesn't even faze me. In fact, if you smell it, it's kind of the smell of money as a fabricator. When I was in a fab shop, when I went out there and I smelled all the countertops being glued up, it was the smell of money because we were working and we were fabricating, and that meant that everybody was going to get paid, which is the whole reason we're all in business. However, if you are a homeowner, you are not used to the smell of the adhesives. And when they are pulling a seam in you as a fab or pulling a seam in that customer's home, it sometimes is overwhelming to that customer. It is a very strong smell. So we can't do anything about how well you communicate with the customer, and we really can't do much with how clean you leave their home, other than the fact that if you're using the no drip formula, there's going to be less chance of you getting adhesive running onto their floor. So I guess in a way we could help with the home cleanliness by making sure you use the no drip formula and you don't get any drips or runs onto their wood floors or tile or cabinets. So, but that's minimal, that's just small. But when it comes to the smell, Big Dog Adhesives has added the scent of cinnamon to their cartridge adhesives. So when you were in that customer's home and you were squeezing out the adhesive, it has a cinnamon to the base smell. It's more pleasant than just the harsh chemical smell. And if you're a solid surface fabricator and you are sanding down that seam after you've pulled the deck seam, when that adhesive gets hot, it really makes the kitchen smell like cinnamon cookies, which is a much more pleasant smell than just a harsh chemical smell. So yes, when you get a SeamLock cartridge and you smell it, it is going to smell different than all of the other cartridges on the market. It does not mean that the glue is bad. It does not mean that something is wrong. It intentionally has the smell of cinnamon in it so that you can deliver a better customer experience and deliver hopefully get better reviews and hopefully get more referrals. So it's just one of the ways that Big Dog Adhesive is thinking outside the box and trying to come up with ways to deliver a better customer experience. So if you have not experienced the smell of cinnamon cookies when you have pulled a deck seam, probably a time that you give SeamLock a try and just see how you can take your customer experience game to the next level. As always, if you guys have any questions or comments, feel free to shoot us an email or give us a call. We love educating you guys and helping you take your quality to the next level. See ya.